Everyone, welcome to the first video of this series. So in this series, as all of you know that I will make this project, and I assume that most of you have no idea about website, or may all of you have, but I will work like that you don't have any idea about that. So if you want to start, first we need to talk about HTML. So what is HTML? HTML is a language that our browser usually understand. If we have a text file, suppose if we want to say that one is txt extension file, then what we will have? We will have suppose we will have then we will have text there, right? So at the same time in HTML we will have HTML code. So first I as so I am on Mac, so maybe you are on Windows or Linux, so you know how to open a file, right? So first what I am doing, I will open my terminal, as I create file in this way. You may create at your way. Okay, so here I will first I will create a file name. I will name it index.html. So let me talk about that first. So here index is the file name and .html is the file type. So here, as I already mentioned, that I will work on .html, means hypertext markup language files, so that the browser will understand the language. Okay, so if you suppose normal file will have txt extension. Okay, so first let me open a create a file txt. Okay, then if you see, you can see here txt file. If you open it will open in text editor, right? Normal text editor or something. So it is actually text file, so we will not work on that. So what we'll do, what we're gonna do now, we'll create a HTML file. So first, so that you can create a file at your own way. So does index.html. So where I will write my code. So now you can see this is HTML tag. So if we try to open it now, okay, you can see that it is now in the web browser. First text file was opened in text editor, or now it is in web browser, as it is a hypertext markup language. So it is our text file. So it is a HTML file. Now what I will do, I will okay, let me work on that first, then I will tell you. So let me open it with my text editor. So you may have Notepad++ or some other, like many web developer like Sublime Text, or there are also Atom and other editor, but in my preference I always use Visual Studio Code, so VS Code. So I will just open it with the so now, if now we write something here, suppose my name is suppose my my channel name is btc lab, so Bajitaluda code lab. So let me save it. So if now I go to the browser and refresh it, you can see there is the name is pop up here, but btc lab. Though I don't use any tag, but still, as it is normally in HTML file, if you write something, it will show up in the web browser. So now, as you all of you know that now we are working, like now current version of HTML is HTML5. So in that case, first what we gonna do, we have to say that it is not doc type. Okay, so first as you know, this sign is for not in programming language, may all of you know that. Okay, so that means not doc type, so it is not, the file is not doc type, instead the file is HTML type. So that's why this is not doc type, that is it's HTML file. So the another thing is every code every code that I will write, all of them will go under HTML. So there is HTML tag. under HTML tag there I will write everything else. So first what I need to do, I have to write HTML. Sorry for, okay, in the HTML I have two things. As you can think in human perception, so you can see that in a human body there is a head in the top and then the body. Okay, in HTML file there is also head and body, and in head we don't will not have any content what will show up in the web browser. Instead the title, and the other thing is the head will contain the links and the scripts and other thing styles and other kind of stuffs. So first what you going to have a head. So head, so under head we'll have suppose a meta tag, meta chart set. So it is actually what to say it is actually Unicode, so we'll use UTF-8. So there is also UTF-16 available, so it is not necessary at all. So for now let's say Unicode UTF-8. Then what we gonna do, we'll have a title, right? So what is title? I will say it within a minute. So title, let me save the title portfolio. I will make a portfolio. So the title is portfolio. Okay, so if I save the code now, okay, save the code now and go to my browser, web browser, then you can see now here is index.html, right? So if I refresh it now, so here you can see the change. Now it's become portfolio, and there is nothing that as I erased the previous thing, and instead everything else is just text, so it will not show up here. Okay, so you can see the title. So after that what I will go to text editor. Okay, title. Now okay, let it go there. Then after that, as I already told you that now I will have a body. Okay, in that section I will have everything. Okay, the like what we will see in the web browser. My if you see in my website, so you can see already there is a one my name, and then so it is actually what we can say in normal, as I already mentioned that in a website there is only three section. It is a header section, then it is a container where we have our content, and then footer section. Okay, so first we have a name, right? So let's say it's h3. So first let me write h3 for medium type title or head. Sorry, so Bayajid Talukdar. Bayajid Talukdar. So if I save it now and go to my web browser, okay, now you can see that the name is pop up here. So it is it have not as before. You can see it's little bold, and the font size is also little bigger, as I used a medium type of header. It's three. Okay, I have three sections. So as you know, you have idea about div. You may not also, but so as we have three section, initially what I will do, I will divide. I will take three div. So one is for header, another is for container, and another is for footer. So first what I want to do, take a div. I will give the class later. Okay, div maybe, okay, let me give a class as well. Class, suppose header. Okay, so what is class? So you will understand later. So I used class so that with that class I can make I can use style here. So with this header style or header class, when I used on CSS, then I will work on it with this reference. Okay, you can say it's a reference of this div stuff initially. Okay, so it is header. So it is go. It will. Okay, now as I told you that then we will have another div. Let me name it container. It's up to you. You can name it anything.